Yo, what's up everybody? This is Marcus from the Weekly Spot, back again with another review, and today I'll be doing a book review of Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Sea of Monsters, the second book of the Percy Jackson series, written by Rick Riordan. The story of this starts out with Percy Jackson waking up from a nightmare of Grover being hunted by something, and though he doesn't really know what to think of it, he suspects that he might be in danger, like something is up. And when things can't get any more questionable, his mom tells him that maybe he shouldn't go back to camp for the summer because Chiron told her that it might not be safe for him. So with these nightmares and his mom telling him that he can't go to camp, like he doesn't know what's going on. But after that, he goes to school with his friend Tyson, a homeless kid that the school has taken on as some form of charity. And it's his last day of 7th grade, and things seem to be going fine until a group of kids that were picking on him and Tyson turned out to be monsters and tried to kill them. But they were saved by Annabeth, and after that they go to Camp Half-Blood. But when they got there, the place was being attacked by monsters, and it turns out that someone has weakened the walls that have been protecting the camp by poisoning the tree of Thalia. And the only way to save the camp is to find the golden fleece. And though the quest was given to the daughter of Ares, Clarice, Percy, along with Annabeth and Tyson, they leave the camp to find the fleece on their own, while trying to save Grover when he found out that his dreams were real and that he's actually in danger. The Lightning Thief I thought was a great book. I like the story and the characters, and going into this second book of the series, though it's not better than the first, this was still a good book. One of the things that I liked about The Lightning Thief was Percy and Annabeth's relationship, and I like that in this book you get more development of that relationship, and you get more development of Annabeth's character. We also get introduced to a new character, Tyson, who's a Cyclops and the son of Poseidon, which makes him Percy's half-brother. And throughout the book, Tyson just gets mistreated by Annabeth because of something that has happened in her past. And though you understand, why she feels, a certain way towards Tyson, like you feel bad for him, and plus, everybody in the camp is picking on him, and when it was revealed that he's the son of Poseidon, Percy, was getting picked on, and he's like starting to become embarrassed, hanging around with Tyson, because after the Lightning Thief, he was like the popular kid in the camp, but now he's becoming the laughing stock. And I get that these are kids, but still you feel bad for him, because Tyson has like this wholesome, selfless personality, and though he can be, childlike and clumsy, like despite that, he's shown to be smarter than he seems, and very determined. Tyson, I thought, was a great addition to the series. In the previous book, we were introduced to Clarice, who is the daughter of Ares and pretty much the camp's bully. She's also hot-tempered and just arrogant. She wasn't in the first book that much, but here she has like a much bigger role. And while she's still a bully, there was a moment in the book that made me feel a little bad for her. And I actually do like her character. Grover is not in this as much as he was in the first book, but without spoiling too much, at the end of the Lightning Thief, he leaves camp to go on a quest, and Percy hasn't seen or heard from him since until now. And Grover is in a situation that, it's bad, but at the same time it's funny. Like, as I'm reading this, I'm thinking, wow, did they really did him like this? Like, it's bad, but it's kind of funny. Much like The Lightning Thief, this book had a pretty good story with some great action mixed with some comedy. This was also pretty fast paced. Now, there are some moments where it does get slow, but it picks right back up. Like, you'll never feel bored with this. And as for Percy's character, in The Lightning Thief, he started off as like this troubled kid who's trying to figure everything out, and now he seems way more confident and is now understanding the importance of his position, his heritage, and this whole new world that he was introduced to. And from the opening scene with Percy having nightmares to the destruction of the school gym, from playing a game of dodgeball with giant monsters and fighting monsters at the camp, like there's kind of a lot going on here. Like Rick Riordan definitely upped the ante with this one. This book I thought was a solid a continuation of the first book. It had some good characters, action, humor, and had a pretty cool cliffhanger ending. And I know I'm getting into this series pretty late, but at least I can jump right into the third one and also read the rest of the books. And I'm really intrigued to see how this is all going to play out. So I give Percy Jackson, A Sea of Monsters, a 4 out of 5. Now that is it for my review for Percy Jackson and the Olympians, The Sea of Monsters, and let me know what you think of the book. This is Marcus from the Weekly Spot. More content will be coming out soon, but until then, take care everyone.